First of all, when I got to dental school, surely I didn't realise that these people are not more clever than me.
Deeper.
They just knew how to work the system to get there, which is fine.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not much cleverer. Yeah, and what my uni used to do is that when you do an exam, they'll rank you. So you're already in the top 1% of intelligence of people in the society, but they still rank you. Yeah. So if you're like, there's 60 of us. If you're number 6, you feel stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But remember, you're top 1 or 1%.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I'm saying is that when I then qualified, I couldn't believe it. And I was in a daze for almost the first 3 to 6 months. And the reason being, and I didn't, and I'll go into this the next pod, next station of the pod. But I didn't get to dentistry first time. I failed my A-levels, bro. Because when I gave my life to Christ, all hell broke out in my life, bro.
Wow. Isn't that funny, man?
The whole everything
that
broke out.
Wrong,
I failed my A-levels, bro.
Yeah.
So then I went to uni, did another degree.
Oh.
Then I worked as a dental nurse for, bro, trust me.
Well, yeah, we're going to get into it.
But it's mad because when I was working as a dental nurse, I see one of my boys that I used to move with, he sees me at my practice where I was working as a nurse. And bruv, the practice I was working at, bruv, they had this, you know, the uniform where it's like the women at nail shop where they got the thing like that. And they got the thing. I look like some... It was such a big milestone for me to qualify as a dentist, to be called like doctor, like, do you know what I mean? Like, but I said, the guys in my class, some of them went like private school, all this stuff. They started here. They had like 2-parent families, loving household, loving, you know what I mean, good situation, and they started here. I started here, bro.
Wow.
And we're both at here.
Wow.
So there's something in physics called inertia, which is the energy that you use to push something to get going. So the degree of energy or inertia that I used to push to get to here is more than what they did.
Because they didn't need to.
They didn't need to. So if I apply that same principle to something else, I'm going to go further. Now, I say this with all humility. Some of my friends and colleagues have gone to achieve great things. Some of my boys are even consultants and stuff. It's amazing. But I can't think of anyone in my year group, and I wasn't the smartest. I can't think of anyone in my year group who can say they've got 2 practices, one in central London. That's God's grace, favour, and inertia pushing you forward. That's why when I get to a certain point, I'm like, what's next? What's the next thing? What's that? My business partners always say, I always think at the speed of light. Because I'm thinking, guys.
That's fast, bro.
I'm thinking about so many different things.
Yeah, because your mind is like.
Bro, my mind is like.
There with you, bro, yeah.
Trust me. Do you know what I'm saying? Even when I said, okay, I remember when we was, it's funny, when we was signing the documents to get a loan from the bank to open a practice. Our bank manager said at the time, like, you know what you can do to market the practice. It'd be lovely if you can get someone from Love Island to be one of your patients.
Yeah, bro. Check the Instagram, man.
Yeah, and then, bro, man got someone from Love Island.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh wait, this was before you got someone from Love Island. Yeah. Also, he told you and you took action on it like that.
Yeah, he was like, oh, like, you know, it would be nice if you mark, because obviously we were, bro, I'll tell you the story next, but it was a dump, bro. Like we started to practice from zero, like zero, like from zero. We had nothing, you know. We started the practice, and they gave us the loan. Shout out my business partners, Dr. Jamal and K Dove.
Big up, Dr. Jamal.
Trust me, they saved.
Big up, you guys, man.
If it were left to me, the practice would be collapsed. But their environment. Staff management, because I've still got the thing like I'm a bit rough around the edges. Like, yo, come on, like,
yeah.
Let's just do it. Let's do it. Yeah.
Why is it not working? Like, let's make it happen. Yeah.
You're a builder, bro. Yeah. You're a pure builder, bro. We're all builders, bro. But sometimes when you're building so much, you forget the fine details.
Bruv, I'm thinking about forget just get to it.
Yeah.
Get to it. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
But they're like, Kev, like this, that. Even we've had problems with certain staff members and stuff, how to manage it and stuff.
Being a leader.
Do you know what I'm saying? So, and they're amazing at that, because I've been business partners with them for 5 years now.
Wow.
And we've had differences of opinion, but we've had not one fallout.
Wow.
5 years. And now with our new practice, we shout out Dr. Pretty Sankla. She's our next business partner for the next.
What's her name, Doctor?
Pretty Sankla.
Shout you.
And the husband Dal. Big them up every time.
As well.
Do you know what I'm saying? So there, she's our next, because she said, because she works with us at Dove as a dentist, and she said, right, she likes our setup, and she wants to say, what do you lot think about this next practice? And then we just, do you know what I'm saying?
You know what's interesting? It's the same thing with your boys saying, oh yeah, come with this glide with us, man. She's saying to come on a glide, but it's a different glide,
Different glide,
man.
Do you know what I'm saying, bro?
A dove above water this time, man.
Yeah.
Last time you were not above water, bro.
Bro.
A dove above water.
Drowning, bro.
Yeah, you were drowning, bro, man. My gosh.
Bro, and it's mad because, bro, like, now, people who are had problems, even back in the year 8, people are I had one of them reach out to me yesterday, asking me questions, thinking, yo, they respect man's hustle now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and you don't have to be, and this whole thing about, you see, I've got this thing, personal mantra, whether you like me or not, it's down to you. I might not be everyone's cup of tea, but, you know, you will respect what I'm trying to do.
Come on now. I'm
not here to get liked. I'm here to make it, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I'm not here to make it, bro.
Yeah, man.
If you know where man's come from, which I've shared, bro, this thing's not a joke. This thing's not a joke, bro.
It's serious about it.
You know, we on this. So, yeah, bro. So, like, that's why, like, I said, if I can make to this level with all these issues and that I face, where I come from, and I look back and see, boom.
It makes sense now, bro. It makes sense. Sorry, I just had a penny drop a moment. You said it off the camera, right? Or maybe say in the podcast, one of your goals is to help people from poor environments or disadvantaged environments get into dentistry.
100%.
It makes sense now.
Bro, when someone, no, like, maybe because I'm busy or I've missed a few emails, but bro, whenever someone's persistent and reaching me to shadow me or to learn from me,
yeah,
bro, I can't say no.
You can't, bro, because that was you.
That was me, bro.
15, 20 years ago.
That was me. And representation is important, bro.
Yes, bro.
When they see someone like myself, like,
yeah,
they just inspire. But I go places, yeah. I haven't got the biggest following.
Yeah.
People recognize me, but yo, boom, boom, boom. Do you know what I'm saying? I've got mums that come to this practice.
You haven't got the biggest following, but you got impact, bro.
Bro.
The same with us. Got
impact,
yeah.
Bro.
It's deeper. That's depth.
It's depth, bro.
Influence is depth. Followers is vanity. Oh, that's good. Oh, let me say that again. Influence is depth. Followers is vanity. Focus on influencing your community, and trust me, lives will be impacted.
And I've got this saying as well: build it and they will come.
Build it and they will come. Promote yourself, man.
Yeah.
People.
Yes.
I hope you're enjoying today's episode. This is just a small interjection.
Quick one.
We wanted to say very, very quickly. We don't ask for anything.
Nothing.
And this is the only thing. We haven't asked for anything before, but this is the only thing we're going to be asking for. Please, can they do what, Robert?
Guys, if you have not already, please leave a like and a comment. Trust me, it helps us out. Help a friend, guys. You don't know what your like or comment or share could do to help someone else's journey of purpose.
I know it can help other people find these videos and help them with their lives as
Come
well.
on.
So, people, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Big love.
Let's go.
Build what you're doing. Focus on the building. Do it right. Lay the foundation.
Come on.
People will come, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And
that's so good. Sorry to cut you off, bro. Sorry, I'm going back and forth.
No.
The reason why it's so important, bro, because if it is God who's giving you the vision, He has to give you the provision.
Bro.
And the provision is the people. So, of course, if you build it with Him, of course it'll come to pass, bro.
I was so scared when we opened our practice because of where I've come from.
Yeah.
I know what it means to survive on little. Do you understand? So, if I'm earning money for myself, I know to survive. But I remember when we first started, we had two members with us who were mothers of young children.
Wow.
And I thought, what I'm gonna produce from these hands it's now bigger than me. It's gonna help or support or benefit people. And that was such a scary thought.
Do you take it back to your own childhood, bro? Because I know you said about the mums. Take it back to your own childhood with your mum.
100%, bro.
Deep, bro. See how everything just comes together. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It's
I've
deep.
been there as well. Cause I've got a team now, and then I'm thinking, okay, payroll is a real thing. Like, it's not a thing of, because I can pay myself. I can pay whatever I just need to pay to get by, but then the team, they have bills to pay, man.
One of my closest friends, Des, big him up. I saw in his story, I think this is on podcast, Leaders Eat Last.
Leaders Eat, that's a book.
Yeah.
Okay. It could be one of the 10.
Yeah.
Audiobook. I think it's audiobook. Yeah. He screenshot it. Leaders Eat Last. And it's like so true, bro. Like, every month we make sure that when our staff is good, then we're all right. Do you understand? then we pay ourselves or whatever. But we make sure our staff is 100%. Our staff is good. Has to be that. Has to be. You know.
But yeah, the mums.
Yeah, bro. Like they were young mums, and you know, and it was such a scary thought because at that time, and I'll go into in the next edition, I was working 2 other practices, and I was then working at my current practice, but I didn't receive a salary for the first 2 years. So I was working 9 to 6 in one of my practice, and I'm working as a dentist for someone else, and then working 6:30 to 9
Evening. For your own business.
And what was techie for me was that as the business was growing,
Yeah.
obviously people wanted to book more appointments. So, which means I had to drop my days and hours at my paid practices and work for free in my new practice. Even though I was doing, Dove Dental, bro, I wasn't earning anything at that point. Do you know what I'm saying? I was living on less and less and less money till the demand got higher. Then we had a meeting on business, but I said, guys, look, you know, if I have to drop this, then it means that I have to start getting salary. And then my business, my Dr. Joe, he's the financial director. He looked at it, and then, you know, because he's got experience, and he's one of my mentors, and one of the OGs in the game, has bought and sold practices, and I had to link up with him to make this thing work, because I also realised that he had experience. He had things that he brought things to the table that I couldn't have. And the bank wasn't willing to lend me the money because like, you're a young dentist, fresh out of dental school. I could give you this amount of money for the business to fail. But because he was on board, one of the reasons why we was able, and I think he even signed some documents in his back garden with the business manager. So environment, influence, impact.
One thing I just wanted to say off the back of that as well, we were talking downstairs when we just got here to the studio, and we were talking about what you're going through right now in terms of, you know, the new practice and everything like that. And then one thing I said was that this is what separates the men from the boys, man. Not everyone can do this. Not everyone can open one practice and 2 practices, one being in central London, and go on to open 3, 4, 5, 10. Not everyone can do that because not everybody's willing to go through the 6 things that you had to sign. Not everybody's willing to have to do all these refurbishments. Not everyone's willing to take it from 0 to 100 real quick or real fast, or however long it takes.
Bro, one thing I've learned is that if I tell you that the rent that man's paying, scary, bro. The rent, it is very peak. Do you understand?
Central or just all the other one also?
Central.
Yeah, we can imagine.
It's almost triple to what we're paying.
Prime real estate, man.
And what was peak was that when we was sorted out planning or whatever, you gotta pay 2 or 3 months in advance, bro. Before you start, you know, when you if you're to move into a rented property, you pay the month in advance. When it's a commercial, it's 2-3 months in advance.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's other costs as well which are up front too.
VAT, service charge, it is very peak.
Bro, do you know what? Yeah, sorry, very quickly, bro. I'm just thinking, as you're speaking, bro, the one word coming to me right now is 2 things coming to me right now. One for you, bro, is latent potential and diamonds. Like, there's 2 clear themes throughout this whole story I'm hearing, bro. And you spoke about something called inertia, you said, right? And it's interesting because the example in the dentistry schools, that you were technically behind your peers, but you were catapulted forward for your hard work, and you got to the same point as them, even further. And the same thing applied to your dentistry practice. For 2 years, you were under pressure, getting no payment, but that was that latent potential coming through, and then you catapulted off.
Delayed gratification.
Delayed gratification, bro.
Something about me. One thing about me. One quality I have.
Yeah,
I'm always on it for a long time.
that's good.
That's what my mum's taught me. Listen, me, bruv, I went uni twice, bro. Worked as a dental nurse for 1 year, and £7 an hour. Bro, me. One thing about me, I'm a long term.
Play a long time game.
And then one thing I was thinking, a word that I was thinking is pressure, man.
That's it. That's it.
What you
Diamonds, yeah.
Literally so much pressure. Like, there was so much pressure that you had to make it. You have to do it. And what you're doing right now, you have to make that payroll.
Bro,
you have to make the rent.
The amount of pressure you're willing to take will determine how far you go.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good.
We ain't clicked in a while, but
yeah, that's good.
That
Say that again, please.
The amount of pressure you're willing to take determines how far you would go.
Ooh.
Certain people, as I'm sitting here now, the amount of things that I'm dealing with. But I said, no, I have to be intentional to still be.
Come on now. Come on now.
But, and as you said, even running this podcast, yeah, the things we had to deal with before we went, do you know what I'm saying? It's just not, do you know what I mean?
They don't even see it, man.
But if there's certain things that, you know, we've had to deal with, some people would have broken down by then. And one thing I've learned from being an employee is that not everyone is like you. Not everyone has the same makeup, the same strength, the same qualities.
That's it.
And pressure could either make diamonds or pressure can crush you.
Yeah, and bust pipes.
Bust pipes. So it's how well you're willing to deal with pressure. If it's financial pressure, it may be family pressure, all of these things. And sometimes in life, things come at you at once. But sometimes you the Rima word of God to keep you sustaining in the season. You know that there's only a certain time that this happens. I always say to myself, this thing's not going to kill me.
This too shall pass.
This too shall pass.
Come on now.